everybody. So I am back. I took like a 2-month hiatus and now I'm back for Aquarius's general love reading for the month of July. So I'm a few days late, more like 5, but I'm getting it done nonetheless. I'm here to get your Aquarius reading out, okay? So let's go ahead and get started for the month of July. Let's go ahead and get Aquarius out. Aquariuses, I love you guys so much. I don't know why, but I just do. Okay? So let's get you a really good reading out. How is your love life? What is going on with your love life, Aquarius, for the month of July? What is the current energy? Okay. Let's see here. Current energy. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. All right. Let's see. What do we have for Aquarius in love, month of July? Ooh. Oh. Don't want all that. Oh my gosh. Knight of Coins. Someone younger, someone who's more stable, not more stable, but someone who's stable, someone who's grounded, but a little bit like not as, it's not the Knight of, Knight of Wands type of deal. He's there. He's determined. He's loyal. He's helpful. He's there to kind of give you what it is that you're wanting. He's that loyal, determined partner, okay? Seven of Cups. But you are at the Seven of Cups right now. You're kind of confused. You're kind of like, is this something that I really want? Is he able to feed all these things within myself that I am needing nurtured? But he is there nonetheless. Will he be able to? Only time will tell. But you are a little confused right now. You feel like you have multiple options maybe. There's multiple things going on in your life where you feel like need a lot of attention. And is he going to be up to the task? Magician. So with the Magician, the universe is saying, this is a time to create within the relationship what it is you are wanting to create. It's a very auspicious time for you when it comes to your relationship. He's there. He might not be moving as fast as you want, but he's there and he's working on it. He might see you as someone who's a little confusing as well, as you being a little bit confused, because he might be able to pick up on that. And if this is something that you want, this is the time to get what you want out of the relationship. All you have to do is ask. And then, maybe you might receive what you ask for. Six of Wands. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is all about moving out of a troubled state within the dynamic, the situation. If you're at a Seven of Cups right now, Seven of Cups is all about, for me, Seven of Cups is all about illusion. It's all about kind of like this pink smog also. Trying to live in a reality that's not suited or well fitted for anybody, really, because you are thinking that you have this and you have that option, but one of it's like a snake and one of it's like, you know, poop or something, you know what I mean? And one of it's like a fake trophy, and then the other thing is like a pot of gold. You know what I'm saying? And you got to make sure that you're like focused on what it is that you really want and the prize, and not like all these things that are just around you. You need to really focus and hone on something that is gonna have meaning to you. And if it's this person, he's there and he's watching, but he sees you confused as well. And so now is the time to build on the thing that is whole and complete, if you know what that is, and move yourself out of this situation of where you feel as if you are being, there's a deception around you, or you're confused, or you feel like there's options, you feel like you're not sure what to do with your home life, or like within the relationship you might think that maybe they have something else going on. You know, you're too focused on all these things rather than focusing on the main aspect and the whole thing in the relationship. And I think allowing yourself to move out of this is gonna help steer the relationship into a better place. Not saying that it's in a bad place, but there seems to be a little bit of confusion going on within the dynamic. What can Aquarius expect for the rest of July? Let's see what you can expect for the rest of the month of July. All right. Oh. Two of Cups. So this person sees you as someone who's like a soulmate. They see you as someone who they are very fond of. And so do you. You guys are very like in harmony when together. Which is a very good thing. Devil underneath the Seven of Cups. But you're letting too much outside influences steer you from building on the more positive attributes of the relationship, which could head you in a situation of where you feel more happy. Okay? You're letting things that are karmic, things that are too tempting with the devil, control the relationship right now. That is what you're doing. There is potential for bliss and the potential for having the utmost happiness within the relationship because it's a soulmate connection, but you're allowing outside influences, illusion. You're allowing illusions of reality, temptations of reality to steer you toward a direction where it's not very harmonic, but it could be harmonic. You know what I mean? And the devil's not a bad card. The devil is about things that are tempting, things that are like anybody would be, you know, anybody would steer towards. You know what I mean? It's a very lustful kind of situation, not within like the dynamic, but I think like for you, Aquarius, there's just a lot going on, and you're allowing temptation and other things, other outside influences to determine your relationship right now. Magician. Let's see. Knight of Coins. Got Knight of Coins again. So he's trying to work with you. This person, she is trying to work with you to kind of create this reality of like love that you're wanting for the relationship, which I think is kind of like interesting because they're there and they're willing to put in the work with you and for you and to help you grow, and they want to see you kind of move out of this state of mind of where you're like constantly kind of like confused, or you're trying to do too many things, or you're doing too many things, but it's like some of the things aren't even some things that you should be doing at all, you know? because they're kind of like karmic-y. They're kind of holding you back from things that you could be potentially pouring all your energy to, and moving towards this place of where your life will become more, your life and your relationship will become more easygoing and more fulfilling than what it is. Because it's not in a bad situation, but it's in a situation where it's kind of stagnant and you can continue to grow within the relationship if you weren't allowing outside influences to determine what it is you're doing in your relationship now that could potentially be keeping it in the stagnant energy that it's in. Knight of Blades. So with the Knight of Blades, communication will come in. Something that you're observing and something that you're seeing will come in, but in the form of communication that will help you determine that you should move out of certain aspects of the relationship to get towards a more harmonic, a dualship for your guys' selves. It's not a bad reading, Aquarius. It just seems as if this person's there and they're willing to like help guide you and help be there for you, which is very weird because the Knight of Coins is someone who's determined, someone who's loyal, someone who's good at being in a relationship, and someone who's very stable and grounded, and kind of like, it's also someone who's younger, newer to this, but they see you as someone who might be a little bit confused, and you feel that same way about yourself, and you're trying to figure out what you need to do next. And I think what's going to happen is communication is something that you need to focus on, and that's going to help allow you to move out of whatever it is you're moving into. And right now is the time to use your resources as you have them to make the determining factor on what it is you should let go of and what it is you should hold on to within the dynamic of you two, to help move you guys out of whatever situation you guys are in that is keeping you guys in some kind of situation that seems kind of, it's too much to do with temptation. I would rather see something like the Sun here in the place of the Devil. So there's an opportunity to move forward out of some situation that you're not completely sure about. But Aquarius, that is going to be your reading for the month of July. It's a very good reading. I think there's a lot of potential here. So as long as you kind of, you know, try to go with some of the advice. Yeah, that is it. And I will see you next month. Thank you.